Hi, this is KanDJohnson. I'm coming to you today with Music is Magic on Air. I wanted to, first of all, send a shout out to Robert Santos, who inspired me to redo the recording production on a particular song that I put out titled Destiny. Hi, Mickey. Thank you for joining me. You should have typed in a comment section and let me know that my audio wasn't working on the last broadcast, but we figured that out, I think. Is it working now? We got it working. All right. This is Music is Magic on Air, and I want to send special shout out to Robert Santos because he inspired me to redo Destiny. He gave me some good critiques on the production of it, that the audio levels were not smooth. And so I got back to the drawing board and went back into the session and cleaned up my tracks and stuff like that. Now, that particular track I purposely released with a raw recording because I accidentally wrote that song just listening to the soundtrack by Mike Pose. Check him out on YouTube. Mike Pose is spelled exactly like it sounds, Mikeposs. We'll be releasing the exclusive recording of Destiny this evening. I won't give y'all an exact time, but in just a little while we'll be setting it up now to release the new recording of Destiny, and we'll do that via Real Raw Records. That's www.realrawrecords.com. But that's our record label website, and we will, after releasing it on the radio, we'll release it there. But for this particular recording, we're gonna release it on the record label radio station. That's 747 Realm, REALM, 747realm.com. That is our radio station. We are recruiting DJs. Robert Santos is going to be our head DJ and recruiting DJs and organizing DJs and programming and such, so we can get some good programming going on. I welcome anyone who has new original music that you created to share this post, and we will check out your music once you post a link to your YouTube channel or sound link in the comment section, and then we'll check it out. Now, we are not promising you that we will feature you on our record label, but what we will promise you that we will do is check out your music and see if it's worth featuring on the radio station. So we're looking for artists to feature on our radio station, and throw your songs in rotation. We're looking for all types of music. Let me explain to you what genres we're looking for. We're looking for rock music. We're looking for funk music. We're looking for country, zydeco, R&B, pop rock, and reggae. We're looking for dance music, and some people call it house music. Okay, so same thing. You got to come with some good house, because I don't particularly like house music. So if I like your music and you do house, it's because you're really good. So that's for me to get a compliment on it will definitely be a plus on your resume. All right. But we have other people that love house and they gonna check it out. So I don't judge your stuff according to my dislike of the genre. All right. One thing I want to point out in this Music is Magic broadcast is that when people critique your music, artists have a tendency to get upset when someone else critique their music or their the way that they play, their skill level. That is a bad sign that you are not good for business. You may be creative, you may be a good artist, but you're not good for business. If you can't take criticism with a grain of salt, then you should not be in any type of business where your sales or marketing of your business require for you to be criticized. Okay. Now, criticism is not always good, but when I say be able to take criticism, I mean good criticism. Good criticism is the difference between that and haterism is that good criticism, the person will tell you exactly the reason that they dislike your song, all right, or your music or your art. And they'll be very specific on what bothered them, okay? Say, for example, if I dislike a song because the beginning, the intro was too long. I don't like songs that have a long intro. And so I will say that. But I will also say that was an amazing song, but it was too long to get to the meat of the good part of the song, or something like that, But that's a specific criticism. If they talk about vocals or off key or vocal levels, then that will tell you those things are in the production. That has nothing to do with your artistry, because if you sing or if you play or you make music, as far as writing music, then that's what your creative aspect was. If you weren't able to get a good production, then that's not on you. We don't care about that. We'll help you get that with Real Raw Records, all right? What we want to see is real, raw talent. So if people's music are over-processed, we won't be featuring you on our radio station. We cater more to real raw talent, okay? And so if you're using a lot of auto tunes and over processing, using a lot of what do you call that? Special effects and for the voice and so forth, we may not choose you, all right, to be featured because we're looking for real raw talent. Hey, Darren McNulty, that's my other DJ buddy. He be getting it in on them turntables. If you got your music on wax, make sure you send it to him. He will represent your shit to the fullest. All right. On our radio station, we're gonna have a segment where we'll interview artists, and we'll also have a segment called The Quiet Storm. It's gonna be an old school style segment, but it won't be necessarily old school music. It'll be new artists that create old school style music with a message, music you can feel, you dig. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate you, Mickey, for stopping in. Thank you. I appreciate you. And so we are looking for artists who make good music, old school style, not necessarily sound old fashioned, what I'm saying. When I'm saying old school style, it's good music. All right. We're looking for people who make good music. If you sing or play rock or pop rock or R&B, tap your link in the comments section, and please share. We will not be checking out anybody's music unless we see that they have shared first, and then we'll check out your music. All right. And please don't try to spam this thread, because we will be keeping a track of it. We have analysts that will be keeping a track of it, so that we can make sure we keep we can check out everybody's music as it comes in, first come, first serve. And so we will select somebody. We'll let you know if we like your music, and we'll tell you if we don't and why. Because I hate it when people criticize and say they don't like something, but they won't tell you why. Because if they can tell you why, then you can do better the next time, or you can correct whatever it is that their complaint is. So this is the reason why, if we do not choose you, we will let you know the specifics of why, so that if it is your intention to do your very best, that you'll have sufficient enough information to do that. All right. So I love when people comment on my music, because it inspires me to do more, and it inspires me to do better if they leave a comment that they disliked it. I love to know why they disliked it, so that I can correct it. If it's not just them hating, then they're going to give me a specific thing that I can activate and go and do something about it. All right. Now, sometimes people will critique your music and say that they don't like it, but what they're really saying is they don't listen to that type of music, say that genre. If someone is into rock music and you're trying to get them to listen to rap music, perhaps they may be okay with you as a person, but they might just not interested in rap music. So it's a difference in a person saying they don't like your particular song, and if they're saying to you, I don't listen to that type of music. So don't take it bad if someone gives you that type of feedback. Just keep it moving and find people who do. Sometimes you can find people who don't particularly listen to that genre, but may still like your music. And that's when you know you really got a good one. You got a hit on your hands then. Because when you have a song that crosses over genre boundaries from just people who already cater to that type of music, but they like your music, then that right there is a sign that you have crossed over, and it is definitely a marketable song. So I just want to encourage all artists, keep up the good work, but make sure you get some feedback. I want some feedback on my music. I'm finna start posting stuff on my page. I want some feedback. Y'all let us know if we doing a good job or if we need to do better. But either way it go, we want to hear from you. But in the meantime, in between time, as always, I say, keep it real or take your ass back to fantasy land. This is KanDJohnson. It has been Music is Magic on air.